In Zero Gravity, fun events are everywhere. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's vacation days. Beat 6 teams filled with historic NBA stars to earn the top prize. Meanwhile, the city hosts Court Conquer 2-on-2, where you'll have to win games against powerful NBA duos. Next weekend, if you're on the cruise ship, take your talents to the wreck, because all games played will be worth double XP. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus. Play and win for a chance to receive a 1 million VC bonus. That's it for me. And if you see Team 2K TV out there, say hello, because we're hitting every event this season and we're picking up wins.
All right, Chris, you're pretty much an expert on 2K. You're always in the park or in the Pro-Am, but from what I hear, you haven't jumped into my team in 2K22.
It is true. I haven't jumped into my team this year. Please don't tell my bosses that. But now I figured it's time to jump in, and I'm calling up a few of my expert friends to help get me started.
And if you're also looking to get started in my team, listen up, because here's how to do it.
Let's go. All right, today I'm joined by 2 special guests, my good friend and my team producer, John. John, how's it going?
Hey, Chris.
And of course, we're picking all the knowledge from the one and only my team professor.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? We're here to help you out today.
Awesome. So how is it going to be for someone in Season 6 to jump into my team? Am I going to be very far behind other players?
You're not going to be behind, Chris. When you jump right in, you're going to get a lot of rewards and a lot of things early on that's going to help you, and you'll be well on your way.
All right, let's get started with the starter kit.
All right, so this is an option pack. New to 2K22, you can now choose one of these 5 cards to start as your captain of your My Team.
This is a tough choice here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good options here, and you see their evolution cards, so they'll evolve as you complete certain milestones. I know you're a Lakers guy, but if you can go out to the Eastern Conference here for a moment, I think Trae Young will serve you well.
Hey, that's the great thing about my team. I can make anybody a Laker, baby. What is it about evolution cards that make these special from regular cards?
Evolution cards are a great way for you to make that card better just by playing with it. And I'll give you a little spoiler. For these starter cards, the first milestone you need to hit is just score 6 points with this card. So the first thing we need to do is finish your team and then get you in game with Trae Young to get those 6 points.
So, John, we got our starters. What's next for a person entering my team?
Head over to that season menu. Boom. Just for entering the season menu, that's a Galaxy Opal rated free agent Ja Morant.
He's important because he has an agenda for XP, and he automatically your best player right now. However, there is a bit of a catch. You can only use him for 5 games.
Indeed. You got to get the most out of it while you have it. Real quick, Chris, can you go to the lifetime agendas? So in my team this year, if you want to play in your Lakers uniforms, as I'm sure you want to do.
Of course. It would never be a Boston uniform, just so you know, because you're a Boston fan. But we still get along, so that's okay.
So to get those uniforms, to get that logo, to get that court, to get that lovely arena, you have to play with Lakers players. And as you complete certain milestones with those players, you'll unlock jerseys, courts, logos for your favorite team.
All right, so right here is Laker points.
You get these through just playing the game. You've already started on some of these just by collecting some of those cards from the base set, where you collect 5 players from the Lakers or the Suns or whoever it may be.
All right, so what's next, John? What kind of game mode are we hopping into first?
I mean, the most popular one to jump right into is Triple Threat. Single player Triple Threat is a 3-on-3 mode to 21, very similar to Park. You'll be right at home here.
So I'm going with Ja. I'm going with Trae Young, and I'm going with Wood. I think this is a good starting lineup for this game.
Come on, Chris. I want to see you get the win. You got this, man.
Got to get a stop, though. Woo! Had to react there to that nasty block. Woo! There's a dunk for you. All right, that's what I like to see. That's game. That's game. All right, so there it is. First W by the My Team noob himself. Now we're collecting some rewards, I hear.
So this is a free agent option pack. You can just pick one of these great My Team players to improve your lineup even more with another free agent card.
Yeah, I feel like this is a hard choice. LeBron James.
James gets the three to fall.
All right, if you want to see some really nutty 2K action, join me and some of your favorite 2K League pros and community members in a very special 3v3 tournament. It's Team Nutter Butter versus Teams Chips Ahoy.
And here's the best part. You can participate. Fans will be invited to vote on certain aspects of the game. You better do well, Chris.
You know you better be rooting for my team. It all goes down on April 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the NBA 2K League Twitch channel. We'll see you all there.
Now, Chris, before you hop into any more games, make sure to evolve Trae Young, and he will go from an emerald to a sapphire.
And here you go. So, some evolutions may have branched paths. You can choose to go for a playmaking upgrade, or you can get a shooting upgrade.
You already know, we're gonna shoot the ball. We don't pass around my team. Let's go. John, what should we hop into next?
Hey, it's time to get you back in game. Let's go over to challenges and do a pickup challenge. Pickup challenges take your current lineup and matches you up with an equally rated lineup. So you can pick whoever you want from your collection and jump into this game and play against a equal opponent.
You got Trae evolved, you got 2 free agent cards that are powerful, and you can never go wrong with Giannis, right? So even though you got Darko in there, I think you'll be all right. Darko with the first points on the board.
And if you had Darko scoring for me first, you win. Nothing. That's what I like to see. Let's get a little pick and roll action going. Go right around him. There we go. Yeah.
Chris is going to get this W, baby. Let's go.
All right, John, 2 games in, 2 victories. We're already level 3 and we're well on our way to improving our team. How'd I do for a first-time My Team player?
Hey, on the sticks, you did great, and you're building your collection. You're getting started, and you've already got a much more powerful team than you did 2 games ago.
And My Team Professor, now that we're improving our team, what's next? What do you recommend for a first-time user like me after jumping into a couple challenges to do next to improve the team?
I would continue to play Triple Threat, and I would continue to play offline challenges. The pickup challenge is updated every day, so that's another option for you. Maybe try out the skills challenges. But Triple Threat offline is really a training ground where you can do so much with XP, with MTP. There's so many different things you can do in Triple Threat offline. Maybe hop into some domination if you want to fill your 5v5 craving. I would stay offline for a little bit, and then when you're ready, hop into online and have some fun.
All right, well, thanks so much for your knowledge and insight, My Team Professor. It's always great to talk to you. And My Team Producer, John, it's always great to have you on. Thanks for showing us what it's like for a new person to hop into my team. I can't wait to build my team up.
Absolutely, Chris. And if you need anything else, if you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up. You know where to find me, and we should have some fun.
Definitely. I know I'll be sliding into the DM, so just wait for it. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV today. Let's go play some My Team.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Hey guys, we are here at the MoCap studio, and look who I ran into.
Hey.
It's Jake from State Farm.
I'd like to welcome you to the city. Very excited to have the great MP as my newest neighbor.
Hey, look, I appreciate that, man. I didn't realize you was a fan, homie.
I mean, I saw you shooting. Tell me about your role in 2K22.
Well, I'm me. I'm helping out my player, and yeah, just enjoy that experience with both of us, you know? Remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I was waiting for you to say it, man.
I heard you walking off set and you were like, man, this is so cool. Anything for 2K.
Yes.
So tell us about this experience and you being in the game.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to be a part of 2K. I've watched 2K TV, I play the game religiously, and it's surreal to be here today, you know, and to be working with, you know, the directors, the producers, the clients, and all the, you know, the crew and everyone. It feels like home in a way, you know? I love basketball. I love the NBA. So this is just like, just freaking out a little bit.
I know you're filming for a lot of roles, but have you ever done a role where you're wearing all of this? Because this is popping, like, I kind of just want to...
Believe me, is that what you want to do? No, I've never worn a full motion capture suit. Honestly, it made me feel like a superhero for a second, you know?
Yeah.
Got my nice red shoes on. Whoosh! I feel awesome. It's an interesting dynamic to film a motion capture too. You know, it's so technical as well as like digital, I guess. I can't explain it.
What was your reaction when you heard that you were gonna be in 2K?
Scream.
Really?
Of course,
okay, can you
of course,
give us the scream that you had?
Okay, so I was exhausted. Right?
Okay.
It's in the morning.
Okay.
Right? I'm just like, my point person calls and he's just like, hey, check your email. I'm like, oh, okay. I go, I see 2K schedule. They're gonna be there. And I was like, And that was pretty much it. Yeah, there was tears, full snot, you know, screaming, you know, basically Kevin Garnett.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah, anything is possible. That was me. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I have something for you. Here's an Oscar for that performance just now. That was great. Who would you like to thank?
My family. I want to thank the State Farm clients and agencies and all the State Farm employees. Y'all rocking with me. I'm rocking with you too. We've been in this since day one. And then I want to thank 2K. 2K TV, you made this possible, you know?
I love how your voice got like 3 octaves higher.
Yeah, to show the emotion.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really trying to emote.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, we always reward the assists and the team players with the State Farm top assists of the month. So I would love you to introduce our top plays of the week. Do you think you can do that?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Hey, this is Jake from State Farm, and these are your State Farm assists of the month.
Hey, 2K fans, I'm Eric Smith, voice of the LA Clippers, returning to dish out your best dives. Now, let's set them up. Here are your State Farm top assists of the month. Here's your first option from Blasian Invasion in My Team Triple Threat. Kevin Durant pokes the ball loose, lobs for a sprinting Ralph Sampson. Dunk you very much. Spotlight on this 7-footer. We're in My Career next with who? CQ, that's who. Now, when you play with Obi Toppin, you have to be a little more creative, bringing the thunder to OKC. It's imported from New York City. Next stop, The Wreck with Juice a King 3. He catches the ball and immediately works the ball up the floor, lobs it to a teammate out of frame, perfectly in sync, heads up pass. Wow! Triple Trey closes us out in The Wreck. Pausing in the corner, going behind the back for a picture-perfect assist to the paint. What's that sound? It's the sound of dimes dropping. Okay, pass on 3 of them and choose your top play of the week. And remember that you too can be on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. See you inside your next Clippers game in 2K22.
All right, that's it for this week, but make sure to check out our social media pages as we have some fun content always going up. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
And be sure to tune in next week. It's an interactive special, so join us and earn some VC. Until then,
enjoy the game and go hit level 40. I want to see those bunny suits.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, we got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something. A culture that's going to stand here for a long time. It has required a lot of patience, guys.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. Now a look at the stats for Pascal Siakam.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Whiteside, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Mitchell against Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Towns. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The drive by Russell. Out to Edwards. Tries again. Nice jump shot. Good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Van Vliet looking around. Mitchell against Russell. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Okogie. Now here's Towns. He's guarded by Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Okogie. Connects from 3-point range.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Pass to Mitchell. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Nice D from Russell. Spins. Edwards kicks to Russell. There's the pass to Towns. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And that's going to be a travel. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Kicks to Towns. And another three for Minnesota.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock to end the drought. Right side trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Driving to the basket. The teardrop falls in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Van Vliet, coming off 31 points last game. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Here's Towns. Pass to Okogie. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Russell. Misses from close range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
To the wing right side. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Mitchell against Russell. To the inside. Oh!
No, he didn't. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Lets a floater go. Siakam, good.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Towns at the elbow. Back to Russell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. And Russell gets it to go. He's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Siakam. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Whiteside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul.
In attack mode, Whiteside drawing the foul, still able to complete the play.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That one misses for Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Pulls from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Siakam. D right on him, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Martin comes in for Josh Okogie. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Edwards. Pass and Nwaba lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 11. Now Barton, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Flynn misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside, Russell. The pass to Reed. Over Flynn. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Nwaba. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Rubio against Flynn. Rubio right side. Hernangomez finds Reed. Shoots over Flynn, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors trail by 14. To the middle. Şengün passes to Flynn. Here's Şengün. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. And the Raptors miss again.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Takes a step back. Pass to Hernangomez. And here's Russell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! And your Timberwolves dancer!
take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Raptors trail by 16. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Flynn. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. They get it back. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Raptors trail by 19. And Forbes kicks to Flynn. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Russell. There's the pick. Here's Flynn. Shoots over Barton. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. Reed with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .152 left in the first quarter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Russell, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Rubio against Flynn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Flynn against Rubio. And there's the drive. A nice shot by Flynn.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Russell. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Charlotte.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Flynn. That one a little long.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here is Flynn, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To Forbes, 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3.
A nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more, and we don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be, and we want to get better.
Well, Greggy feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So for Toronto right now, you've got David Nwaba. Mitchell is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Out to the right wing. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Tom. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they really haven't made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second quarter. There's been a significant drop-off in that area.
The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Steve, along with everything else he does, VanVleet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Whiteside's checked in for the Raptors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Russell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell kicks to Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Russell against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Mitchell. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Siakam up top. He's guarded by Russell. Siakam against Russell. And again, Toronto no up. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 17.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The drive by Siakam. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And they double up Russell. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Mitchell outside. Whiteside, a screen on Russell. Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Mitchell against Russell. They set the pick. Driving in, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Mitchell. Here's Whiteside, and the layup is good. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Look at the numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Russell. Van Vliet against Edwards. Now the pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
But we're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Towns. Over Mitchell. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And they'll get another chance. Shoots a fader. And it's Towns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Mitchell. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Towns. And again, no good by Toronto.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now, here is Russell. 19 points in the game. Here's Edwards. Offline with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Van Vliet. Driving inside. And the rejection by Towns.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front with head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Timberwolves. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Bryn Forbes comes in for Mitchell. Here's Towns, and it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Forbes, the pass to Siakam. Over Towns. Siakam's shot is off.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Siakam following the three by Minnesota. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hernan Gomez comes in for Vanderbilt. And Barton subbed in for Josh Okogie. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Barton against Flynn. Nwaba passes to Anunoby. 3 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And the pass to Anunoby. Over Edwards. Anunoby, good.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Edwards finds Reed. The drive by Rubio. To the left wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. Off target with his three. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Nwaba. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Flynn. Yep, it counts. Barton's got his first points of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Flynn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game, and he recovers it. Right wing, Nwaba kicks to Anunoby. And here's Forbes from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Barton. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Down low. Over to the wing. Here's Nwaba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And here's Barton. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Reed. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here is Forbes. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Reed with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Passes to Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Edwards with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here is Forbes, covered by Rubio. Anunoby kicks to Nwaba. There's the triple. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton left side. Pass to Rubio. Now here's Reed. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Nwaba. Drills the 3-pointer. Nwaba's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Timberwolves dancer!
Brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Raptors in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Flynn against Rubio. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. The dish to Edwards. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Barton. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. He kicks to Rubio. Shoots over Flynn. Rubio misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Flynn. There's a screen. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist chart this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Here is Edwards, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Pass to Okogie. Towns down low. He's covered by Whiteside, and that one's good. Towns.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
VanVleet can't get it to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Mitchell passes to VanVleet. Back to Mitchell. The 3. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota now the other way. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Towns against Whiteside. Russell inside. He's got 19. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
And VanVleet, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And the 3 off target.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Takes it off the glass. Russell's got 23 points. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Russell dishes to Edwards. For the three. Siakam pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Anunoby, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Towns, the pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Edwards drives in to the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Okogie.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Mitchell against Russell. Outside Edwards. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here's Siakam. Not a lot of room. Anunoby in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Russell inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards kicks to Russell. Over Siakam. Russell, no luck.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Siakam against Towns. Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Free throw good. Siakam. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Hernan Gomez comes in for Vanderbilt. Martin's checked in for Edwards. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Passes it to Reed. Misses the three. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Over Hernan Gomez. Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Siakam.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Siakam. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. Minnesota shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Rubio. To the right side. Barton outside. Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Block it 2. Off target from outside. Siakam passes to Flynn. Fades away. Siakam's shot is off.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Barton finds Reed.
Rubio.
And here's Rubio. Here's Okogie. He's got 12. Misses off the left iron. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over to the left wing. Here's Siakam. Reed with the block. Pass to Okogie. 3-pointer on the way. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Minnesota ball.
Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Here is Forbes. Hernan Gomez covering. 6 to shoot. There's the screen. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Toronto making a change here. Hodges checked in. Shot clock at 3. Here's Flynn. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Flynn's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Now Bart into the lane. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his 1st basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Şengün. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Rubio outside.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Denied. Outside Flynn. Pass to Şengün. Here is Hodges, covered by Rubio. Tries from the block. Stolen by Rubio. .129 left to play here in the third. The pass to Reed. He sinks the 11-footer. Reed's got 12 points in the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hodges. Back to Flynn. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And again, Toronto no up.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Rubio. Good on the triple. Rubio's got his second bucket tonight.
Interesting play call. Working Rubio off ball for the jumper, giving the defense a little different look.
Here's Flynn. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Şengün passes to Nwaba. 5 to shoot. For 3, Forbes. And Layman pulls it down. Rubio against Flynn. And Rubio kicks to Barton. It could go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Minnesota holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Hodges is out there with Darius Miller. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Watanabe in at the 3. They get it again. Hodges goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Noel passes to Layman. Stolen. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by McDaniels. To the paint. And finished off by McDaniel.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Kicks to Miller. Passes it to Watanabe. Here's Chiosa. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here is Miller. VanVleet outside. With the drive. Count that one.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
Pass to Layman. He kicks it to McDaniels. Snatched away. Here's Chiozza. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. The floater, it's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Noel. And the pass to McDaniels. And here's Culver. Now here's McDaniels. Dishes to Barton. There's the three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Steps back and shoots. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Layman. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin. Losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Chiozza passes to Hodges. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Noel passes to Layman. He dishes it to Culver. Passes it to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Chiozza. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the floater. Not going to go that time, so Minnesota will take it the other way. A shot by Culver, nobody around. Off target from three-point range. The pass to Chiozza. Here is Hodges. Right block shot. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Noel. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Van Vliet passes to Watanabe. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Here's Culver after the Raptors pick up 2. To the inside. And no good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Here's Watanabe. Kicks it to Miller. Pass to Chiozza. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Chiozza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barton passes to Culver. Back to Barton. Passes it to Culver. To the left side wing. Lots of room. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Hodges. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Layman. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Okogie's checked in for Culver. And it's Russell in for Noel. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Minnesota. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
The first one falls. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Siakam hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Russell. Rubio with it. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Rubio kicks to Hernangomez. Here's Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
The drive by Mitchell, and he makes that one. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50% inside, and he jams it with authority.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
The pass to Mitchell from outside the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the middle. Here's Towns, and Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Flynn against Rubio. Now Flynn. Whiteside, a screen on Rubio. Flynn the pass to Whiteside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Russell against Anunoby. Towns dishes to Rubio. Flynn grabs the miss. Flynn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, it's intercepted. And here's Rubio. Pass to Russell. Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Vanderbilt. And the 3-ball is good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Russell passes to Towns. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. Rubio outside. Pocket 6. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Flynn. Towns for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Nwaba finds Siakam. Now here's Flynn. Over Rubio. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for D'Angelo Russell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now here's Towns. Outside, Russell takes it inside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Russell passes to Towns. Shoots over Flynn. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now, here's Siakam. Over Russell. Siakam, that's good.
And on the offensive end, Siakam is so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
Here's Rubio. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.